Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with another cryptocurrency video. Today we're going to be doing a more lighthearted and funny price prediction and analysis video on Dogecoin. Now, Dogecoin is obviously one of the older cryptocurrencies, that has some upsides and some downsides. It is really one of the more tried and true cryptocurrencies as it's been around for so long now. It doesn't really have, many new technical updates. It's not really a crypto that's going to change from what it was yesterday. So, it kind of is what it is now. And that's not a bad thing because the people who actually support Dogecoin like that. If you go ahead and take a look at their Reddit, you'll find, somewhat of a thriving community of people who are still here for the meme, basically. That is in part what's keeping the coin alive. It is a cryptocurrency that is, a very fast transaction coin and has very little fees, which is always a good thing. Now, if we look at the chart, something that you're going to see very quickly, since 2018 basically, the price hasn't really changed that much. I mean, it has had some ups and downs, of course, but overall, it's not really, moving significantly higher or significantly lower. It is somewhat stagnating. More recently, it's picked up a bit of an uptrend. We're going to talk about that on the chart in just a second here. But that is something that I wanted to point out, is the fact that it's been so stable. And that's something that I actually like a bit, and something that keeps people, feeling safe holding it, is the fact that it's so stable. Now, part of the reason why it's so stable is because, it has such a big circulating supply. It's not the easiest coin for it to move higher, as well as it doesn't have specific catalyst that might push it higher. This is really a coin that, if it does go higher, is going to be pretty much based on a strong altcoin season where a lot of the altcoins will go higher. Dogecoin should go higher as well. And more recently, it hasn't moved below $0.002. So that is kind of, the support level that we're looking at. If you want to check out my other crypto price prediction videos, take a look at them. I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description of this video. Now, heading over to the chart, we're going to see a couple things. First off, we have a spike that happened not that long ago. I'm actually not 100% sure what caused this spike in beginning of February, but it pushed us all the way up to 0.005 almost. And, that area is pretty much the all-time highs. Now, what I wanted to talk about there is, I think it's actually possible for Dogecoin to go back to 0.005 in 2020. And the reason for that is purely off the fact that I am expecting an altcoin season to begin in 2020. And, as such, an altcoin run to begin. I think that Dogecoin isn't going to miss out on that. It is going to be able to benefit and move higher as well with a lot of the other altcoins out there. And if I go ahead and draw our uptrend line over here, we really have a strong, nice stable uptrend that can form here. It's not a super steep uptrend line, which is always good. And what that means is it's much more likely to hold, right? So if we look on the RSI, we are pretty stable there as well. We did pull back on the MACD, but I think we're going to recover. I'm not too worried about that. We may face a little bit of consolidation here, so we could even lose this shorter term uptrend line, but this uptrend line right here is going to be much harder for us to lose. And as long as we stay above that, right, if I go ahead and draw this out with the brush tool, we should just be able to slowly but surely climb along this uptrend line as we move back to that 0.005 all-time high that we put in right here in beginning of February this year. Now, if I go to the Doge BTC chart, we're going to see even more stabilization, right? Going to go over to the Binance chart here, and I have almost never seen stabilization like this. Obviously, stable coins aside, very clear up and down range bound price action for Dogecoin against BTC. So it did have a couple spikes like we talked about, and we'll be looking to move back towards some of those spikes, as I mentioned back on the USD chart here. But the idea is really that overall, this coin can't really move lower as of right now. It has no reason to as well. I mean, people kind of hold this coin also just on the off chance that it skyrockets higher, that they'll be holding a bunch of it because it's so cheap. That's kind of why people just hold it. It's not really moving lower, so why not, right? It's a pretty lighthearted community, and it's a coin that hasn't failed in any type of way, right? I mean, it's been around, it hasn't had any hacks or anything crazy like that, so it hasn't failed in any way. Like I said, it's a coin that is what it is. It's not trying to compete with any of the new technical advancements of other cryptocurrencies. It's really just, a relatively stable, tried and true cryptocurrency with a couple benefits here and there, and a very fun and interesting community. So with that being said, this is my price prediction and analysis on Dogecoin. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. Also, check out my technical analysis master course. We've gotten great reviews, less than $20, and comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'll leave a link in the description, and you've got nothing to lose by giving it a try. Your money is guaranteed within 30 days, satisfaction guaranteed. And also follow me on Twitter. I've been posting a lot more on there with some live market updates. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time.